There's a certain kind of woman life can't quite define. A woman who feels older than the world she lives in. If that sounds like you, stay with me. Because the next few minutes may feel less like a video and more like a homecoming. Here's the first truth. You don't just experience life, you sense it deeply. Second, you often feel out of place, not because something is wrong with you, but because something is different about you. And third, no matter how much the world speeds up, your soul keeps choosing the slower, quieter, wiser path. If any of these resonate, you may be one of the women Carl Jung once described. Women whose souls feel ancient, as if they carry wisdom collected across many lifetimes. But here's the part most people never understand. An old soul isn't defined by age, experiences, or personality. It's defined by depth, by how you see, how you feel, how you love, and how you understand the world. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look well into yourself. There is a source of strength that will always emerge if you will always look." Old soul women live from that inner source. Quiet, steady, luminous. Today, we're going to explore 12 signs that reveal whether you are one of them. Not signs you must achieve, but truths that may already be written inside you, waiting for recognition. Take a breath. Let's begin.
Sign 1. A hunger for meaning that the material world cannot satisfy. There is a quiet sign, one that often appears long before a woman realizes it. A hunger the material world can never satisfy. While many chase achievements, possessions, or praise, you feel something deeper stirring within you, a persistent question that refuses to fade. What does all of this truly mean? You may watch others embrace the surface of life with ease, but your mind instinctively moves beneath it. You seek the layers, the symbolism, the truth hidden under the noise. Philosophy, poetry, silence, long conversations. You're drawn to them not to seem wise, but because something inside you recognizes its own reflection there. Entertainment rarely fills you. Distraction leaves you unfulfilled. Your soul leans toward understanding, toward clarity, toward something timeless. There's a word, Sehnsucht, a longing for something unseen, unnamed, yet profoundly real. Old soul women feel this longing like a heartbeat. Seneca once wrote, "If you do not know what port you are steering for, no wind is favorable." And deep down, you've always known you are steering toward meaning, not milestones. This search forms the foundation of everything else. And once you recognize it, other signs of the old soul begin to reveal themselves naturally, like constellations appearing as the sky darkens.
Sign 2. You feel the emotions others cannot say. Another sign of an old soul woman is her quiet ability to feel what others cannot articulate. You sense the sadness tucked behind a practiced smile. You hear the tremble hiding between someone's words. Even in silence, you can feel the weight they don't want to name. This sensitivity isn't something you learned, it's something you remember, as if your heart carries echoes of many lifetimes. Pain doesn't intimidate you, it softens you. Where others look away, you look deeper, not to fix, but to understand. Every scar feels like a story, and every hidden ache becomes a doorway into compassion. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "When someone does wrong, remember that they act out of what they think is right." Old soul women grasp this instinctively. You don't judge quickly. You feel the truth beneath behavior. People often find comfort in your presence not because you solve their problems, but because you see them without requiring their explanations. And this ability, this emotional fluency, naturally leads to the next sign, one that reveals where you go to recharge after feeling so deeply.
Sign 3. Solitude feels like home, not isolation. For most people, being alone feels uncomfortable. But for a woman with an old soul, solitude feels like returning to herself. You don't withdraw out of fear, you withdraw out of truth. Quiet moments help you gather the pieces of yourself that the noisy world scatters throughout the day. You don't need constant company to feel whole. Your inner world is companionship enough. While others crave distraction, you crave space. Space to breathe, to think, to listen to the voice within. Solitude isn't your escape, it's your grounding. Seneca wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Old soul women understand this deeply. Stillness isn't empty, it's restorative. It's where your thoughts settle and your intuition rises. People may misunderstand this part of you, thinking you are distant or hard to reach. But solitude doesn't make you cold, it makes you clear. When you return to others, you do so with presence, not exhaustion. And from this quiet strength grows another sign, a way of loving that feels timeless, almost untouched by the rush of modern life.
Sign 4. You love in a timeless, unhurried way. There is something unmistakably timeless in the way an old soul woman loves. While the world moves fast, you love slowly, sincerely, and with intention. Promises matter to you. Presence matters to you. Touch, words, moments, you treat them with a kind of sacredness that feels rare today. You still write long messages. You keep small mementos others might throw away. You believe sincerity never goes out of style. Your heart doesn't rush. It recognizes depth long before it recognizes excitement. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Your love reflects this truth. Steady, honest, shaped by values rather than impulses. Because you feel deeply, you give carefully. You don't fall for someone's image, you respond to their essence. Your love isn't loud or dramatic. It's grounding, nourishing, patient. Others may mistake this gentleness for fragility, but in reality, it is strength refined through experience. And this way of loving naturally leads to another sign, one that people notice the moment they seek your guidance or hear your insight.
Sign 5. You carry wisdom beyond your years. People often tell you that your advice feels older than you are, as if your insight belongs to someone who has lived twice your lifetime. And in a way, that's true. Your wisdom doesn't come from textbooks or theories, it comes from an inner library, a sense of knowing that rises from somewhere deeper than memory or experience. You understand patterns quickly. You recognize emotional truths before they're spoken. You can often sense outcomes long before others see them. This is not intuition alone, it is remembrance. Carl Jung believed that some souls hold knowledge from the collective unconscious, a vast reservoir of human experience. Old soul women feel this reservoir moving through them. Epictetus once said, "Only the educated are free." But your education is not conventional. It is the quiet freedom of perception, the ability to see causes beneath actions and truth beneath appearances. Because of this, people seek you when they're lost, not because you have all the answers, but because your presence brings clarity. And this clarity reveals the next sign, a gentle exhaustion with the noise and chaos of the modern world, and a longing for something simpler, truer, and more human.
Sign 6. The modern world exhausts you, but nature restores you. For an old soul woman, the modern world often feels too loud, too fast, too fragmented. The constant comparison, the endless screens, the pressure to stay updated and available, they drain you more than they energize you. It's not that you reject the world, you simply navigate it with a different rhythm. Your soul wasn't built for chaos, it was built for depth. You feel most alive when you reconnect with simplicity. Sunlight through leaves, the sound of rain, a quiet morning with no demands. What others consider nothing special feels like medicine to you. The earth speaks to you in ways the digital world never can. Where noise overwhelms you, nature steadies you. Where distraction scatters you, silence gathers you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." Old soul women understand this intuitively. You return to the natural world because it returns you to yourself. And from this place of renewal grows another sign, a kind of creativity that isn't performative or forced, but sacred, as if each expression is a quiet dialogue between your soul and something greater.
Sign 7. Your creativity feels like a sacred language. For an old soul woman, creativity is not a hobby, it is a form of prayer. When you write, paint, dream, or express yourself in subtle ways, you're not trying to impress anyone, you're communicating with something within you and something far beyond you. Your creativity doesn't demand attention, it invites stillness. It comes through you quietly, like a whisper from a deeper world, guiding your hands, your thoughts, your voice. Others may say your ideas feel different, not because they're strange, but because they carry a softness and depth rare in a world obsessed with speed. Seneca once wrote, "To do nothing is the most difficult thing in the world." And yet in your moments of nothingness, those calm spaces where you let your inner world rise, your most authentic creations are born. Art, words, movement, silence. You use them not to be seen, but to see yourself more clearly. Creation becomes a mirror, reflecting what your soul has carried for lifetimes. And this sensitivity, this ability to translate the unseen into form, leads naturally into another sign, the way you sense emotional atmospheres long before anyone speaks a word.
Sign 8. You sense the emotional atmosphere before words are spoken. An old soul woman doesn't just hear people, she feels them. Before anyone explains themselves, you can already sense the emotional weather of a room, the tension, the softness, the hidden ache, the truth that trembles beneath what is said aloud. Crowded or chaotic spaces can drain you quickly because your sensitivity is always collecting signals. Subtle shifts in body language, tone, silence, even what someone is trying not to feel. This is not weakness, it is an inner compass. It guides you through people's intentions with a clarity many misunderstand. Epictetus wrote, "Nature gave us one tongue and 2 ears, so we may listen twice as much as we speak." You embody this. You listen beyond words. You feel beyond surfaces. And in doing so, you often understand people more deeply than they understand themselves. Some may call you too sensitive, but sensitivity is simply awareness sharpened by experience, a gift that allows you to navigate life with intuition instead of fear. And this intuition reveals the next sign, one that becomes obvious the moment you realize how different your inner world is from the pace and patterns of your generation. Sign 9. You don't quite belong to your generation. One of the clearest signs of an old soul woman is the quiet feeling that you were born in the wrong era. While your generation rushes toward trends, you remain anchored in something deeper, values that feel older, slower, more human. You're not impressed by constant novelty. You're drawn to what lasts. Your eyes hold a kind of memory that doesn't match the time you live in. Even strangers sense it, as if your presence carries echoes from places or centuries they can't name. Your laughter feels familiar. Your advice feels ancient.
Your way of moving through life feels untouched by the frantic rhythm around you. Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." You live this naturally. Your inner compass points toward authenticity, not popularity. Because of this, you often stand slightly apart, not isolated, but aligned with a different frequency. You see through the illusions your generation embraces, and you refuse to lose yourself just to fit in. This quiet resistance isn't rebellion for the sake of rebellion. It's simply loyalty to your inner truth. And this integrity leads directly into the next sign, a gentle but unshakable refusal to participate in anything that feels false.
Sign 10. You quietly reject what feels false. A woman with an old soul cannot force herself to enjoy what has no meaning. While others adapt, compromise, or pretend, you simply don't. Your spirit resists anything that disconnects you from your inner truth. Your rebellion isn't loud. It doesn't need to be. It lives in the way you walk away from conversations that drain you, habits that numb you, and people who mistake chaos for excitement. You don't perform for approval. You don't bend to fit expectations. You don't trade your peace for temporary belonging. Seneca once wrote, "What is the point of having countless books and libraries if you barely read the titles?" His message was simple. Don't fill your life with what is meaningless. Fill it with what is real. Your heart understands this instinctively. That is why pretending feels impossible for you. False enthusiasm, false intimacy, false values, your soul rejects them before your mind even notices. But this isn't harshness, it's alignment. It's the gentle discipline of a woman who refuses to betray herself. And this loyalty to your inner truth naturally shapes the next sign, your ability to see beauty in places others have dismissed as broken.
Sign 11. You're drawn to the broken, not to fix them, but to see their light. A woman with an old soul is often drawn to what is cracked, weathered, or quietly hurting, not out of a desire to rescue, but out of an ability to recognize hidden beauty. You see depth where others see damage. You notice potential where others see pain. You understand that brokenness is not the end of something, but the beginning of truth. People often open up to you without knowing why. They feel safe in your presence, safe to be imperfect, safe to be human. You don't judge their fractures, you honor them. Your compassion is not soft in a naive way, it is rooted in understanding. You know darkness because you faced your own, and that is why your light feels trustworthy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look beneath the surface. Within is the source of every good." You embody this naturally. You look beneath pain until you find the peace of someone that still shines. Healing for you has never been about fixing people. It's about helping them remember what they thought they lost. And this quiet connection to the wounded flows into the final sign, a longing that feels older than memory, as if your soul remembers places your body has never been.
Sign 12. You carry a longing that feels older than this lifetime. There are nights when you look at the stars and feel a pull you cannot explain, a quiet ache, as if some part of you belongs to places your feet have never touched. This longing isn't sadness, it's remembrance, a soft inner knowing that your soul has walked these paths before, in different forms, different times, searching for the same sacred truths, to love deeply, to live gently, and to leave light wherever you go. You've always felt slightly out of step with the world, not because you are lost, but because you remember something the world has forgotten. The fast pace of modern life doesn't impress you. It feels too thin, too loud, too temporary. Your spirit reaches for what is eternal: stillness, meaning, beauty, the quiet wisdom that lives behind all things. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, all is ephemeral, both memory and the object of memory. Old soul women feel this intuitively. It's why you hold moments so tenderly and let go of illusions so easily. You may never fully fit this world, and yet that is precisely your gift. You are a bridge between what is and what could be, between the ancient and the present, between wisdom and compassion. And it is from this place, this timeless inner knowing, that the deeper meaning of an old soul woman finally comes into view.
Conclusion: the quiet gift of an old soul woman. If you recognized yourself in these signs, it's not an accident. It's a remembering. Women with old souls move through the world differently. Not louder, not faster, but deeper. You feel life instead of rushing through it. You seek truth instead of distraction. You love with presence, and you walk with a wisdom many people spend a lifetime trying to find. And yes, this world may not always understand you, but perhaps that is the point. You were not made to blend in. You were made to illuminate. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Your soul carries colors older than this lifetime, shades of gentleness, discernment, courage, intuition, and compassion. Being an old soul is not a burden. It's a quiet, powerful gift, a reminder to the world of what still matters: meaning, sincerity, depth, and connection. Thank you for watching Stoic Wisdom Today. Before we end, let me ask you this. How many of these signs felt like home to you, and which one described you the most? Share your answer below. Your reflection might be the light someone else needed today. If this message spoke to you, join us here at Stoic Wisdom Today. Subscribe, stay grounded, and keep walking your path with clarity and grace. Until next time, stay grounded, stay wise, stay stoic.